Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Or if you're joining me for the first time, howdy. I'm Jack, aka Wombat Baron. I'm glad you could stop on by, and I hope you stick around. Um, yeah, the title wasn't lying. I am going to see if I could do this, possibly even edit it, although that might be shooting for the stars right now, before my session in about an hour. And I thought, what better time to do this than right before I'm about to talk to a mental health professional? Um, so the tier list, it's pretty self-explanatory, I think. Um, my pants are already off, like, this is a done deal, like, before the words even left your mouth. Yes is I would be very down for this, but maybe not as hyper enthusiastic. I wouldn't say no is like a, oh, well, like, if we were just, hanging out and you made the suggestion, yeah, I wouldn't say no. Hear me out. I don't know if that's more of a you need to hear me out or if I'm trying to talk to myself about these things, if I'm being completely honest, to see, how I feel about it, but it's like a kinda yes. LOL, nah is just a, you know, I guess uh, the survivor equivalent would be, I guess, no, but thanks for asking. Hard pass is just a no. I'd rather take a bath in a volcano is an emphatic no, and wouldn't even be considered at all is the category for the characters that to me are either babies or like, yes, I know that everybody in DBD is an adult and blah blah blah, but like you get to a certain age and it's just like below a certain age, everyone is just like you might as well have a pacifier in your mouth. Either that or an animal that is rather a creature that is more animal than uh than anything else. Oh, hey, look at that. Almost dropped my phone. Off to an excellent start, I might say. Okay. Let's start. Give me 1 second. Okay, so right away, we're going to get rid of the wouldn't even be considered characters. So that would be, where are you guys? Okay, so Demogorgon, Xenomorph, Legion, uh, Spirit, wow, Sadako, Ganaki. The problem is the last time I looked at this tier list, there were a couple of killers that were not on there. And I will have a link to this particular tier list that I'm using to do this. This is not the tier list. It's just DBD killers up to this point, and I added two. Because I won't be adding variations for everybody, but there was one in particular that I felt the need to add. I think that's it. Yeah, if I come across any others that I've forgotten, I will, I'll fix that as we go. All right. Twapo. Uh, hmm. Uh, I wouldn't say no. I feel bad for the guy, to be honest. He's been through the ringer. Um, Philip Ajomo. Yes. Philip Jomo has done absolutely nothing wrong in his whole life. I stand by that. I will die on this hill. Oh, Billy. Nah. Nurse. Yes. Aw, they're together. I didn't even do that on purpose. Okay, so Myers is a hear me out, right? Excuse me. Myers is a hear me out, not because I think you all need to hear me out, because there are some thirsty motherfuckers out there for this dude. I'm friends with one of them. It's more like a like at first thought I'd be like, I don't think so. But then the more I thought about it, I'd be like, actually, Hag is oh nah. Doctor'd rather take a bath in a volcano. Oh, oh, Anna. Yes. Yes. The, is it the Boulet Brothers outfit? She got an outfit recently, or not too long ago, rather, that I recently saw in the shop and, like, really took a look at, and I'm like, "Damn, girl." She completely threw off my playthrough of, Hooked on You. I went in there like, I'm gonna romance Wraith because he's a good boy who's never done anything wrong, and then she muscled her way in there, literally, and I was like, "Oh, I can't say no to you." Oh, Bubba, rather take a bath in a volcano. I didn't put this in the wouldn't even be considered at all because I feel so strongly about this, wouldn't even be considered, like, rather take a bath in a volcano. Amanda, I wouldn't say no. Clown, rather take a bath in a volcano. Adiris. Okay, so, like, she's hot, but, like, when you really think about it, like, really get down to the nitty-gritty of it, it's gross. Hard pass. Ah, Danny, my pants are already off. Oh, they were off the moment I heard your footsteps. Oni. Uh, I guess that's a hear me out. I have my reasons for that. The screaming and yelling makes me uncomfortable, but yeah. Uh Caleb. Mm-mm. I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no. Pyramid Head, my pants are already off. Blight. Hard pass. Oh, twins wouldn't even be considered at all. I knew I was missing one, and I was blind and did not see. Trickster. I wouldn't say no. He's between an yes and I wouldn't say no. Excuse me. It's his personality, really. It's the self-centeredness and yeah, narcissism that keeps him in the I wouldn't say no category for me. Nemesis. Hard pass. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put you in here in hard pass. LOL nah just feels too I don't know, mean, I guess. For you. Um Pinhead. Yes. Artist. My wife. Carmina, my pants are already off for you, babe. Oh, Dredge! Dredge, you also would not be even considered. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about the legions of dying voices and shit that I find to be a real turnoff, personally. That shouldn't be a controversial opinion, but, you know. Wesker? Okay, so I hate this. I hate this about me. I hate this about me. Uh, actually, yeah. I was gonna put him in yes, but I wouldn't say no. Um, however, if this was remake Wesker, and this one might be a controversial opinion, I don't even know, because I know that there are some people who hate the remake version. If it were remake Wesker, my pants are already off, and I hate that about myself. Uh, Knight, lol, nah. Skull Merchant, I wouldn't say no. I was gonna put her in Hear Me Out just because I find her, as a character, I find her exhausting. Because, like, I was all about it. I was like, "Oh, man, she's so hot." And then I read the first 2 words of her lore and immediately rolled my eyes. I won't go into the full rant that I do, but there is no such thing as self-made. Like, someone at some point has to help you. Nobody gets through this life alone. There is no such thing as self-made, and anybody who says that is either, like, forgetting a whole ton of people in their lives, or they're just lying to make themselves look better. Hux. Oh, now, Hux is more sentient than wouldn't even be considered, so hard pass. So Chucky, this is one of my variations that I made. Chucky is I'd rather take a bath in a volcano. Tiffany, yes. The unknown. Don't hate me. Do not hate me for this. Don't come at me. Hear me out. The only reason is because of the slight resemblance to Dwight. Dwight is my biggest problem in Dead by Daylight. As I will discuss when I inevitably do the Survivor tier list. There are so many more characters for Survivor. Vecna. D&D Vecna. Yes. Yes. Dracula. Yes. Howlmaster. I wouldn't say no. Would not say no. Springtrap. Elena. Krasu. Hmm. I'm. Mm. If it's human form, I wouldn't say no. If it's her, like, this form, that's a hard pass, but I'll put her in, I wouldn't say no. And he's gonna be here soon. Stranger Things, Vecna. Oh, well, nah. Just because I don't like the character, and let me be clear, it's not like "Oh, I hate this character, they're poorly written," whatever. Like, no, like, within the world, I hate him. So, that's an LOL, nah. But as a monster fucker, under other circumstances, that would probably be an yes. Okay. So, here you have it. My killer fuckability tier list. I'll do Survivor soon. Okay? Have a great day, night, whatever time of day or night you're watching this. Um, like, comment, and subscribe. All right, I'm gonna stop now. Bye.